Ukraine felt betrayed, as they lost the country's valuable assets, without getting anything. It's day 1226 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Let's start from the southern front near Zaporizhzhia. Here Ukrainian forces are not able to stop the Russian forces, even with their strong defenses. Previously on this front, we saw how Russian forces, after gaining foothold at the center, launched attacks in two directions, and successfully expanded their bridgehead. And since then, many Ukrainian sources are slowly acknowledging Russian breakthroughs. However, Russian forces have already expanded further. According to the information coming from the fields, they have already started attacking Plavny and gained foothold at the southern part. This sudden advance suggests the Ukrainian garrison has been weakened. This could be due to their resources being transferred to other fronts. But if I recall correctly, no movements have been reported on the Ukrainian side. So this could be their ammunition and equipment. However, this doesn't mean fights are easy. From the footage that is being shared by the sources, very intense fights are taking place, as most of the town is in ruins. Now moving to Velika Novosilka front. In our last report we saw how Russian forces started expanding their bridgehead in the south as well, as they launched attacks from multiple locations. From Zirka in the last 24 hours, they drastically expanded their control after they crossed the river the previous day. It is reported more than half of Pdubny has come under Russian control. However, as fights continue, the remaining area is considered a gray zone. Furthermore, many Russian sources have reported that Russian forces have crossed the river near Tolsta and started attacking the village. But at the time of recording this report, no confirmation has been received. It is expected Russian forces will open many new axes like this, as this spreads Ukrainian defenses. Now in the last 48 hours, there has been a very interesting development regarding Ukraine's aid from the USA. In my yesterday's report, I told you about Ukraine's aid being held in Poland. As this aid consists of very important missiles that are used to defend against Russia's long-range attack, it is very important that Ukraine receive it very fast. Because this could cause irreversible damage to Ukraine. As I told you, Russia could take good advantage of this situation and take out Ukraine's valuable assets. And I think Russia's massive campaign since the last 2 weeks already reflects that. And today was no different. According to the report, Russia recently launched one of the most dense attacks, with drones and missiles. To the surprise, during the attack, no air defense was fired in Kiev, and only small arms and manpads were used in defense. If this aid is delayed further, Ukraine will have to use their air defense missiles very sparingly, and this could make Russia's attack much more effective. However, Ukraine could be feeling a little betrayed, because in addition to them needing this aid, they also lost their rare earth mineral, without getting anything in return. As you know, in order for Ukraine to receive aid from the USA, Ukraine was allegedly pressured to agree to the deal on rare earth minerals, as this would be used to fund Ukraine's aid. But now the USA is stopping their foreign aid. It's like they tricked Ukraine. However, according to the Ukrainian officials, a telephone call is scheduled today between President Trump and Zelensky. So we will know today if that was the case or not. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.